Hey guys, today we're playing Apex, and I thought it would be fun to talk about my experience being #1 and what are some of the challenges that come along with it, and some of the harsh realities, and what makes it difficult and mentally exhausting. So yeah, I also want to make a distinction. Oh my god, he got the gun, bro. If he chases me, I'm gonna be so mad. Oh, yeah, I want to make an important distinction. There's a big difference between holding #1, like for the whole split, and just hitting it at like the beginning of the split, because a bunch of people have hit at the beginning, you know, but obviously only one person holds it the entire time, and there's usually, you know, like the Pred race at the beginning where a bunch of pro players will be like, okay, I'm gonna race the Pred the first couple days, see if I can just hit it, because they don't want to play the full split for a variety of reasons I'll get into. And big difference, and also, like I said, different skill sets. Like if you hit Pred at the beginning, like #1 Pred at the beginning of the split, that's kind of goated. Like, okay, you're a good player, because a bunch of pro players are competing. The games are usually actually pretty sweaty. But if you hold it for the whole split, that's like endurance. That's like just willpower, mental determination, and they're impressive in their own, right. Because if you hold #1, you are playing like, oh my god, there's a guy there. Oh, that's my teammate. You are playing like 12, 16 hours a day. Do I go for the finisher? I'm doing it. You're playing like 12, 16 hours a day, and it's not like physically demanding, you know? It's not like you're lifting bricks and like, you know, getting, you know, a bunch of injuries and stuff like that. But it's like, it's definitely physically exhausting, because you're, especially if you're on M&K, because you're sitting there for 12, 16 hours a day and you're just like not moving, which is fine. Like, that's not even hard to do if you're doing it like once or twice. But when you're doing that for an entire 45 days, that's when your body starts like imploding, and your body's like, I don't want to do this anymore, Grandpa. Like, I'm tired. You know, like, it's tough. And it's pretty uncommon for people to be finish #1 and not have some like chronic like pain or chronic injury or something they're going through. Like, it's tough. But I'm not saying like it's the hardest thing in the world. Like, there are definitely, you know, it's a privilege to be able to play video games for a living. There are people that have it much worse. I'm not saying it's not like, you know, I'm not saying it's the hardest thing in the world. I don't want people to like misconstrue what I'm saying. Oh my god. And there's people that have done like had to do like more than 12, 16 hours. Like when Messiah got #1 the first time, I think he's been it twice, I don't remember. When he got it the first time at least, bro, he probably averaged like 19 hours a day. Like I remember he did like a 24-hour stream, slept 4 hours, and then got back on for like a 30 banger. Or it was something like that. Like, it was just like something ridiculous. And I'm pretty sure, because I was friends with him, I'm pretty sure he had like some temporary like psychological damage from like sleep deprivation, because he was not the same person for like a month. Like, it's bad, bro. It's very unhealthy, and yeah, unfortunately this game kind of promotes that. Like, they've almost always favored like just playtime affecting your rank more than skill. Because someone finishing #1, like I said, it doesn't even mean like they're the best player. You know, it just means like they were like a top, I don't know, 1,000 player, and they put in that grind. Like, they sacrificed their body, mind and Holy Spirit, you know, to grind it out. Sorry. You know, they're really putting in that time. But getting it at the beginning, which is its own skill, like that's a skill in of itself, and it's very tough. But yeah, like I said, getting it at the beginning of the split, that's a little more like skill-wise, like well, that's goated, you know, than holding it. And that's why a lot of people will hit #1, like they'll do like a #1 split, and they'll end up like taking like a massive break, or they'll even like just quit. Like, people have hit #1 and then just like literally quit the game, because it's just like so, you know, like it just breaks your mental. It's tough. Because I remember when I got #1, or when Kenan got #1 the first time, like I was 2 and he was #1. I didn't even I didn't shower. I didn't go outside. You know, I played like, this is just such an awkward fight, bro. I'm like, I'm trying to speed it up, but it's just like, You know, I didn't go outside. I didn't shower. I didn't have any friends. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. Well, that was a guy I just knocked. I'm so confused. So confused. But I'm okay with just farming damage and talking. I don't really care. Yeah, when I got number one, or me and Ken got number one the first time we did it. Yeah, it was like, I didn't shower. I didn't take a break. He knocked himself with his own bang ult. I just literally, my PC was, you know, a couple steps from my computer and bad computer, bad computer, bad computer, bad computer. And another thing people don't really talk about is like, people just don't have time to do that. Like once you get like a little older, like me right now, like there's just no way like I would be willing to do it. Oh no. You can res me on the roof. Actually, I'm gonna drop, I'm gonna drop, I'm gonna drop. Oh no. Go, please. Oh no. I'm gonna Q across, I'm gonna risk it. I don't know if this is the best move or not. Please don't Valkyrie me, please, please, please. Please, 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 please. Oh. But yeah, people don't talk about like, you know, people have responsibilities. They have family, and outside of just like work, like they have like a family, you know, they have people they care about, other stuff they want to do, like it's important in their life, you know, like they could have like a medical injury. Like you have to sacrifice a lot. And that was something I just can't, you know, I'm not in a point in my life where I can do that anymore. You know, so that's another thing that makes it so rare to be number one is like you have to be in like this perfect, you know, there was only like a gap of like a couple years in my entire life where I would have been able to do number one, you know, and I was lucky enough to do it. Because, you know, there's people that care about people that need me, and I can't play that much, and that's the case for a lot of people. You know, I was 18, you know, didn't have any friends, no relation. I mean, I had relations with my family, but they understood, you know, like, so people don't really talk about that. And I was talking to Lou about that actually, and he was like, yeah, like, that's just so hard. Like, it was so hard, like, not, you know, hanging out with my girlfriend, not hanging out with people I care about when I was doing number one. Like, that was the hardest part, and I was like, I feel that, bro. I definitely feel that. Guy's being nice. No, he left! At least he said some kind words before he departed. But yeah, and also another thing about number one is like people, it is like tough in the sense of like people are out to get you. Like I remember, like this is such this fight. I'm gonna scream. No one fights. I'm not gonna fight because I'm just trying to farm damage. They're not gonna fight because I don't know. What was I saying? Oh yeah, people are out to get you. Like people will stream snipe you. Like if you're number one, people will stream snipe you for fun. Cheaters will like target you. Oh my! Oh wow! Holy moly! I just farmed them. No way I get the kill. No way I get another one. No. You know, cheaters will target you, and also the thing is like cheaters have finished number one. Like there have been multiple times where a cheater has like taken a number one. For me, I'm talking about me included. I didn't even think about that. Where like a cheater has finished number one and a legit player finished number two. And it's really sad because there's a lot of like monetary and career like gain from being number one. Because for me, I was lucky enough it didn't really like, you know, affect my career as much. But there are people that, you know, weren't in my situation and they get robbed of what would have been changed their whole life, you know, their whole career because of like a cheater. And that's tough. You know, that's tough. And yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of number ones that have account shared and stream sniped and cheated. There's also been a lot. That's a whole nother story. But from someone who is well connected and done a lot of grinds, definitely not the most respectable or holy like thing. Like people have definitely been weird, and that's because, you know, there's money on the line, and not like you get money to get number one, but you get money like indirectly from like your stream and your brand and stuff. Growing, so you know there's money on the line. People will cheat and stuff like that to get it. And even if they only cheat for like a little bit, you know, like they might cheat for like account share for like the last week or like the first week or something, or they're like stream sniping other people who are going number one, or you know, stuff like that. That's pretty common. I would go so far as to say that's common. Like that's like, we'll get him, Sparrow. He didn't hit him with a single bullet. I don't know if this is like an entertaining pub game or not. My brain has been turned off this entire time, and I've just been shooting a scout at noobs. And I'm in like a really low MMR lobby too. I think I literally just like died on drop so much that I just am up. The game just thinks I suck, which is true. I've been playing a couple hours today, and like I was gonna kill him, and then I ran out of ammo. Yeah. Also, I talked about it in a short the other day, but I was flipping through like Apex YouTube, and there are so many YouTubers that just like blatantly bot lobby for YouTube videos. Is it not just like really obvious? Because I don't know. I know like I'm like, am I in the best lobby right now? This is probably not the best time to talk about this. Am I in the best lobby you've ever seen? Absolutely not. But man, there are some that are just like really blatant. Like every video is just like, you know, noobs. Like you got to be like purposely dying on. I mean, I was dying on drop on accident. I'll be honest. That's why I'm in this poop lobby. But I was just getting smoked this morning. But yeah, no, some people will. Yeah, you can move, bro. Make my life easy on them. Okay, and then as soon as I throw the thermite. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure you guys can figure out who I'm talking. I don't think it's too hard to figure out who I'm talking about, but Jesus. Holy moly. But yeah. Anything else I want to talk about regarding number one? People cheated. Oh my goodness! I think we're dead. Low key, we're cooked. Or 10.
10 seconds. The rings.
I don't know my Q, but honestly, I think I'm gonna live. I'm just gonna be in like the worst spot ever for a while. But I think I'll make it work. Also, I think, is this the only race skin that has like her actual hands? Like, is that weird? What just happened on my? Did I just like freak out? What just happened on my screen? Yeah, is anything else regarding number one that I think is interesting? I do. Whoa, that was cool. Yeah, I think one thing. I guess I could talk about my experience when I got robbed at number one. So I finished number two. I finished number one legit, and then Hal was number two, and everyone knows he cheats, but I beat him anyways. And then I finished number two, and the guy that I was number one was playing with a guy who got banned like multiple times in the split. And when he would get banned, he would just make a new account. Every pro player like I talked to like agreed he was cheating. Like he had like a 13 KDA in pred lobbies. And that was like back then. Like lobbies were way sweatier. And I remember I found like some of the best players I knew about, like some of the best pro players. I was like, what's your KDA? And they were like 5, 4, 6.1, you know, and this guy had like a 13. And he was just like, you never got the drop on them. He just, I don't know. It was just so, but yeah, he played with them like the whole split. Respawn was like, they were manually banning his teammate, but his teammate would just make a new account. And then it was just boosting him to number one. It was like, I finished number two that split. And I was like, that was suck. That stunk. And then one of my friends, his name was Prodigy Aces. He finished number two one split because a cheater finished number one. And I remember when it happened, it was like, it really demotivated him and like made him like quit streaming. And like he went and got like he quit, like it made him like give up on like his passion of Apex. Like it just demotivated him so bad. I was like, wow. And what sucks is when Facilitator was number one, like when Prodigy Aces lost to Facilitator the cheater. I don't think Respawn knew he was cheating, but like when I got my number one robbed, like everyone at Respawn knew he was playing with that cheater on purpose. But there's like not like it's really hard to get banned for playing with somebody who's cheating unless you like specifically like type in the chat like, yeah, I'm playing with this guy because I know he's cheating, by the way. You know, it has to be like unbelievably irrefutable, not even a question. You know, no possible. But it's like, bro, everyone's calling him a cheater. He's like insanely god gamer. Oh my god, they almost shot my toe. You know, like that guy knew he was off the goof. And when he started getting like after the split was over, that guy literally just like quit the game. Like when he couldn't play with like his friend that was cheating, he literally he also quit. And I was like, bro. Like, bro. But like imagine that was me. Like imagine that happened to me. What happened to Prodigy Aces? Like imagine the first time that me and Keon did number one, we lost it to like that cheater, you know? Because then I may have never even started. Like, it may have done the same thing maybe it did with Prodigy Aces, where like it motivates me. Our streams don't do as good. We end up having to like find other passive work, and then you don't even know I exist. You know, like just as easily could have happened to me as it happened to Prod. You know, and like that sucks. It's not like that's something Respawn should take a little more serious. I feel like, but well, oh well. And this lobby is not the best, huh? I'm playing like early in the morning, and I like died on drop like a couple games, and holy, this is not the same games I was playing like an hour ago. Definitely a lower quality lobby for sure. Yeah. I'm running out of ammo. Oh my gosh. Loot delivery. Can I see that this toe? I'm trying to shoot that Rampart foot. Nope. Lots Mirage. You I always make these shorts where I'm like, you only fall for Mirage. Only bad players fall for Mirage clones. Wait, was that actually a real person?
Need to recharge my shield.
I thought that was a clone walking across. Bro. Yeah, apparently I'm just not good anymore. And I feel like if I was taking this game like a little more serious, I could have had like a... Oh, I have to drop low ground. This really is gonna suck. But whatever.
Recharging my shield.
Have to. Or I'm gonna get canned. I get canned anyways. If I was taking this game a little more serious and not trying to talk, I honestly probably could have got like a mega banger, like a 9K or something. This would have been a crazy game. Maybe I choked a little bit. Holy. Holy, this is a mega banger game. I think the strat is I purposefully don't kill the Bangalore, so he lives and I can... No, they killed him! No! Okay, I'm not going to try to win. I'm just going to try to get as much damage as I can. No, if I could have saved the Bangalore, I could have farmed both teams, bro. I could have got even more damage.
45 until ring close. It's near. Easy.
I need these guys to, like, peek. I'm trying to get some good game here, bro. There we go. Oh, this Horizon seems like not like a noob. Oh, bro. I'm gonna risk getting re-peek with Overflood, keep pressure up. No, bro. I think I'm cooked. Not that I really care about winning, but like I want some damage. No. No, I tried to just get the knock. Oh well. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Went for the damage farm. Did I get the 7K? How do I even check? Boom! Alright, love you guys.